I'm David, and I want to thank you for joining me for Hope Update, the place where you can stay up to date on everything that's happening at Hope Community Church. And this week, I want to talk to you a little bit about what is honestly one of my favorite verses, and it comes from Philippians 4, verse 6, and it says this. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." This is a great verse because it talks about how we handle anxiety, how we handle those moments where things anything but calm in our lives and how we feel on the inside. But there's some interesting things. It has multiple descriptions of prayers. It's prayer and petition. There are different types of prayers when we're asking for things, when we're interceding for other people. But a cool part of that is with thanksgiving. And you pray with thanksgiving. Why? Because when you pray, you know that Jesus is going to answer. And you're already thanking him for that. And it's just a beautiful statement about how God listens to us when we present our requests to him. And so I just want to challenge you, encourage you. Pray. And it's part of our update this week because there's some things that we are praying for, some specific areas that we are going before the Lord in prayer. And one of those is permanent space. Is it time for us to move in that direction? I mean, honestly, I've been asking that the whole time we've existed at a church, but even more so in where we are and how we want to continue to move forward in our groups and building community and bringing people together, but also in a space that is honestly not real churchy. And so that's a big prayer for us right now. And just continually as we move forward also with our outreach and those who are spreading the gospel, our missionaries. We want to pray for them as well. And I'm excited about the Peftels in Italy, but they've got something interesting going on. They're coming back to the States and they will be here for a year. And part of that is because their documentation and the time they spend there, they have to come home. The country requires that. So it'll be a unique time for them as they're in some ways away from what is home to them, because especially for their kids, they haven't grown up here. So to them, Italy is home. So I want to ask you to pray for the Peftels and also pray for Zoe, or I know her as Z, but pray for her because as she's in Memphis and things are getting going there in the ministry to the campus that she's a part of, also she's still got some funds to raise. And so I'm thankful for how we're supporting her, but it does take more. And so let's keep praying for her, but also that both the Peftels and Zoe will continue to see God move and provide and just continue to trust him, because we have this idea of success often in our head that is not, I think, always the Lord's definition of success. And so we want to be praying for our space. We want to be praying for our missionaries. And also that mission aspect is not just people somewhere else, it's us right here. And so one of the things we're doing, which I want to keep you updated on, is our small groups. And specifically, we're calling these table groups. And they're getting started this coming week. Next Tuesday, October 14th, we're going to be in 6 p.m. and it's going to be at the Embassy Suites. So that'll be a familiar place for us. But you don't have to worry about forming a group. The idea is it's a small group that comes around and is focused on the table. And you understand if you come why we're doing that, the purpose, and how Jesus used the table. So I want to encourage you, if you're trying to build relationships, make some new ones, this is a great place for you to begin. We will have childcare, but one of the things we're asking is please register. And you can do that in the app, you can do it online. But let us know that you're planning to come. And honestly, even if you don't register, even though I'm asking, come anyway. Don't let that be the thing that keeps you from coming. Because we need to come together. We need to pray for one another. We need to pray over space and missionaries. All these things. Why? Because we're talking to the one where we find hope. Because we know that hope begins with Jesus. And we want to continue to share that hope with other people. So thank you for joining me for the latest edition of Hope Update, and I'll see you soon. God bless you.